Right, ladies and gentlemen, here I am on the streets of Melbourne with the Eternal MMA lightweight champion Quillan Salkilld, who is here to support teammate Cody Haddon, looking to defend his interim belt / become the official Hex Bantamweight champion. Now, first of all, how are you finding Melbourne?
Melbourne's good, you know, a bit more cool over here than Perth. Perth's quite scorching at the moment, so yeah, good. Just real excited to, you know, see Cody do his thing.
Now, we just had a lovely, so we're just stopping the public. This is how famous you are, mate. They're coming for you. Well, that's actually what I want to ask you as well. I mean, you had a really nice victory against Don Marfan. First of all, touch on the bout. I mean, in the first round, some say he had a dominant round. Some say you were cruising, trying to figure it out. What was going through your mind in round one?
Round one, after I got taken down, man, like I was kind of buying my time a bit, not wanting to really explode too much. You know, we were dry, and I didn't want to do anything too risky. I do respect Dom. My fans are like submission game, so say him taking my back that early in the fight would have been hard to deal with. So I was kind of buying my time, just waiting for the right opportunity to explode. And yeah, like, you know, the round kind of started off not too well, but, you know, towards the end, you know, I had that triangle, you know, whipped up, almost finished that, ended up on top, had his back. So, you know, he was argue that, you know, I was closer to finishing the fight in that first round, probably landed more damage. So the round wasn't a total, you know, mishap.
And now that victory is out the way, take a half step this way. Now that we are sort of moving on, you've got the Jack Becker, Josh Togo fight. Is that what you deem as the #1 contender fight? Yeah,
of course. You know, I expect to face the winner of that. Maybe I think June's the next card in Perth. So yeah, whoever wins out of that is, you know, going to get it.
Then do you think that's enough to send you off to the big show?
I think so, man. I know I'm close now. That one should be certain.
It's not frustrating though at all. You're not rushing this at all, or do you need it done by the end of the year for your mental health sake type thing?
Yeah, I have a goal. I've had a goal for quite a few years now that I want to get to the UFC before I turn 25. And yeah, just so happens I turn 25 at the very end of this year, 28th of December. So that's the deadline.
Now, we are here to support Cody Haddon, your teammate. First of all, how is he looking?
Man, he's looking good, sharp as ever, man. You know, I say this every time. He's the hardest sparring partner in the gym, and I'm like 15 kilos heavier, 2 weight classes above. He's a different animal, man.
Well, his biggest rival has been injury and health. Is that your fault?
Not at all, man. Nah, just.
Well, you just said you're 2 weight classes bigger than him.
Yeah, I think he just had a bit of bad luck. Yeah.
Now, you got such a close team at Luestro Combat Academy. I mean, so much so that I'm hearing reports that your coach won't let you have a girlfriend. Is that true?
That's true, man. It's been since day one. He's been hammering me to stay away from the women. So yeah.
Why is that?
Distractions, man. Distractions. But I think that's what gives me the edge over these other guys. You know, I can stay disciplined, no distractions. You know, all 100% of my focus is on my craft and on competing, fighting. So that gives me the edge over all my opponents.
I also just saw you eat about 2 kilos worth of food. Do you normally put it away? How big do you get outside of fight season?
Man, I can get big, man. I'm getting bigger and stronger all the time, but I can also lose it pretty quickly as well.
Do you eat dessert? Do you drink?
Don't really drink. I eat dessert, yeah.
You don't really drink? Like, if there was 10 beers, how quickly would they get drunk?
Oh man, when it comes to beers, that'd be a rough one, man. Only 1 beer, but I do like my spirits. I like rum. That's my standard drink.
Now, be honest with us. How often are you having a drink?
Oh man, probably. I drink sometimes I don't know, once every a few months I'll have a drink on a weekend or something.
Well, that's what's crazy is because you are you've been dedicated to this for 5 years or so, and it's literally you train 3 times a day. You're like a professional athlete before you even were one type thing. So I think people are a bit intrigued into what goes into your life type thing. And do you have fun outside of fighting?
And fighting is my fun, man. Not really, just that sort of stuff just doesn't interest me. You know, I'm always thinking about, my schedule for, the days, ahead of me. So that stuff just never really interests me. Not since I was like 18, 19. So, yeah.
And before I let you go, do you talk to women and your coach says no, or do you just push them away completely?
I push them away, man. You got a 10-foot pole.
Staring a hole through you right now.
I got a 10-foot pole to keep them away with. That's why I got to develop my teep, man. Keep my jab, keep them at range.
The 10-foot pole might be the reason why they keep rocking up. Mate, before I do let you go, like I said, we can probably expect to see you back in the cage, what, June?
I think June will be it.
Now I'm going to ask you, with this fight and of course the Hex fight as well, as of recording, we've got Harry Webb taking on Abdallah Biata. You've taken on Abdallah Biata before in the amateurs, and then of course we've got Jack Becker and Josh Togo. Who do you think is going to take out those? And also Diamondback, we've got David Martinez and Antonio Cruz. So it's a good time to be a lightweight.
Yeah, it is, man. The division's quite stacked at the moment. Man, I think Becker gets it done against Togo. I think he's, going to do what he did pretty much against Joblin. He's going to grab him and hold him for the 3 rounds. I don't see him finishing Togo, but I see him just pretty much laying on top of him, taking his back and just holding it to a decision. I want to put my money on Abdallah as well against Webb. Another Perth boy. I want to see him do well, get that belt. And man, I don't really know much about Caruso. I know he's kind of a big deal, but I actually don't know much about him, so I can't really have a prediction on that. I only know stuff about Martinez, so that one I'm not sure at all.
Let's say before the UFC, what are the names you want? I mean, you gave me a list before that you wanted to tick off. What are the names left on your quote-unquote hit list?
Man, I don't really give a shit at the moment, man. Either Becker or Togo, man. They're big names, so any one of them can, come get it, and then I'm off to the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Quillan Salkilld, Eternal MMA lightweight champion. Thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you, Mitchell.